When the McCarty family moved from the hill country of Pennsylvania to the flat plains of western Kansas in 1999, they began with just 200 head. The business has grown to support the entire McCarty family and their surrounding communities, with its 3 dairy locations and an on-site processing plant.
We started this process of looking in Kansas and relocation in the mid-90s. We're very fortunate as a family, or my brothers and I are, that my father had enough foresight to see the industry trends and opportunity for us as a family.
We moved out here wanting to work together, and we always said there'd be a right time to do it, and fortunately the time's come, so we can do it now, which is nice.
A tradition since 1914, the McCarty family is still working together on the family dairy. The 4 brothers, Mike, Ken, David, and Clay, now run the day-to-day operation of the dairy. Their parents, Tom and Judy, are always nearby, ready to lend a hand or some advice.
We've been very, very fortunate with both my mom and dad. We learned a lot about the dairy business, I think, about how to work and, the ability to have a dream and always be motivated for more from my dad. When it came to moving out here, the thing I've given them the most credit for is they've allowed us to kind of say, hey, this is our vision of how we want this business to grow, and have always been extremely supportive about if we wanted to expand, if we wanted to enter into a whole new type of business relationship like we just did here recently. But also, hey, Dad, they've allowed us to make mistakes and never really criticized us for those. I mean, you get the I told you so once in a while from Dad, or I told you that wouldn't work. But they've always been supportive of what we've tried to do.
Family is important to the McCartys, but it doesn't stop with the 4 brothers. The McCartys family has grown to include employees on the 3 dairies and in the processing plant, and their families too. All of these employees live and go to school in rural western Kansas, the same communities that McCarty Family Farms call home.
We are a family farm. We're a large family farm, but we've got a lot of extended families here working with us. We feel growth is necessary to continue to provide them more upward movement. We take a lot of pride in seeing guys and girls grow up with us, take on more responsibility, and allow us to do more. So if we expand, they get more opportunity, they can improve their quality of life, hopefully, and we all win.
The McCartys know it takes a lot more than 4 brothers to run a dairy of this size, and it's their job to set the example for both their employees and their community.
That was something that I think my dad was very good at in Pennsylvania, and he always tried to teach us boys that, hey, he had a lot of sayings for, if the hired man was a foot deep in it, you best be 3 feet deep in it. And a lot of those mentalities we brought with us here. And if you talk to the guys that have been with us, we've got lots of guys that have been with us 4 or 5 years, and we have quite a few guys that have been with us 10, 11, 12 years.
It's great. I mean, it's new and exciting stuff every day. I mean, from the employee aspect to the cow aspect, I love cows, so I get to do what I love every day. It's a dream.
If you ask our employees, they're part of the family. That's how they feel.
My family very happy with this. My wife, my kids. I know Mike's family, I know Mike's wife, Mike's sons, Mike's father. So I know everybody. That's why I feel like in my family too.
The McCartys take this inclusive approach to work seriously when bringing new employees into the family on the dairies or in the processing plant.
When we look for the type of coworker we want, we're looking for attitude, character. When they're here at 2 o'clock in the morning when we're milking cows, which this dairy runs 24 hours a day, are they responsible enough to make the right decision? Are they responsible enough to care about that animal like I would care about it? That's what we're looking for: care, try, and want.